welcome back to our garden. So today we'll be drawing betta fish. So grab a paper and let's get started. Whenever you're sketching in a book, just remember to keep another paper beneath, waste paper, like I drew this. So I just kept it so that when I draw dark with dark, it won't just spread to the other next page. Like when I drew this, it just went over here, these parts. You could see that clearly there. So that'll be a little disadvantage when you're sketching. So yeah, now we'll go on to this sketch tutorial. So first we'll start by shading or sketching these parts for the betta fish. Just with this basic shape. You just keep those spare pencils for sketching. So once I'm done there, let me grab my seed and yep. Here's a quick tip when you're sketching in a book. Whenever you're sketching in a book, don't forget to keep a waste paper beneath the paper you're drawing. So this is a paper I deal with, and I'm keeping this so that the dark lines I draw, I won't spill into the next page. Like this was my previous sketch, and it completely went on to the next page. So you can see that clearly there. So don't forget to keep another paper beneath. Yeah, so now we'll go on to this tutorial over here. So we'll start. Let me grab my seed and yeah, now we'll start and by sketching out those basic shapes right over here. I'm gonna take this. Starting over here. Maybe I'll go a little inside. All the way throughout. Now here we'll now draw those like these. Just make sure those basics are correct. And just keep those keeping straight and then we'll now draw from here. Now you draw the complete thing like so, starting from here, drawing wriggly and wiggly. like so. Now once you think you're going go right, just go over and do the same again, sketching out where each one would go, making those water lines a little darker in those places. Okay, over this. No. All the way throughout, and then to do the same for these parts again. Now we'll just go over and add those details. And all the way throughout there. And once you think you're done, take your outlining pen or pencil and start outlining this. So all the way over from here. I'm gonna start darkening this. Okay. So now zoom into this a bit, and you can see that darker. So this is a situation when you need the paper behind this, because it's darkening it and there is more chance that it will go behind. Now from here, all the way like so. We'll do it like so. And now onto this. Sketching needs severe patience as well as practice as usual. So even if you don't get it there, it's not just really matter because you can easily get that once you finish practicing it. So go over here. Now I'll click at this and then finish it off all the way. Yeah, once you're done, now we'll step over and start shading this. So I'll keep these away and take my sketch shading pencil off with me so I can access them anytime I need. Yep, so inside done. I'll now start shading it. So we'll start with this light shade pencil. The way over here, sharper shading over in this part with a very light shade. Over here too. So like right now you might have a very bad character if you're a beginner. Yep. But that doesn't really matter as long as you're trying. So just keep going and you can definitely reach those limits. Quitting is really not an option for winners, so imagine that every time you think of quitting. So just now go over shading one layer of the fish. Once you think you're done, now I'll take this pencil over here and give it a nice shade right starting like over here. When you're trying to draw a professional, don't forget to add those highlights and shadows because those are essential to make your drawings more realistic. Like only flat designs have no shadows, and to make it look more realistic in 2D, it's easy to make it look realistic if you are doing it as 3D, but the hardest part is to make it look 3D in 2D. So make it as best realistic in there. Yeah, so now we'll add those shadows as I said before. So I'll go mark out where those shadows should go. Over here, I'll just mark out those place and then darken it inside. And like so. When you're done, we'll be back. And then, so something you need to do right now is to shade this whole thing with a medium shade. This could save you a ton of time because this drawing, this sketch is just based on the medium shade you got. So don't brush your pencil too much or too low either. Just go in a calm, smooth way, quick and easy. It doesn't really matter because even if your shades go like it's a quick tip because most of the part is just a medium shade, so you could just do that all those parts with medium shade and then darken those space when you need a dark, and so you could just save a lot of time there quite easily. All the way on all those parts. Once you're done, I'll now take my darker shade and start shading all those parts where I need my shadows on. So I'll give it a quick go on these parts. Do that and then add those shadows on these details. You could like go on quick and just now I'm gonna just shade this part with dark edge of my pencil. Like so. Now your next step is to erase those shading which went outside your drawing. And back on these parts again. Make it as more detailed and perfect as you can. And once it's done there, you get it like this. Now, yeah, this would be the last shadow. Starting over here, marking out where would it go, and then give it a shape. Quick and easy like this. All the way throughout. And once you're done, now we'll just draw some background to this. So yeah. I think we'll just add a shade behind this. So I'll be using this pencil for it. First, I'm just gonna mark out how it would go. Anyway, when I'm done, draw one more of it. And then shade inside it. And once you're done, just zoom in, zoom out, click your picture and show it to everyone you admire or like. And that's pretty much it. That's how you sketch betta fish. The effect of this line that I just drew is when you are make it as light as possible. So that is my trick. Once I finish drawing it, I'll just erase it lightly, making the mark of it still remaining, but not completely. This effect is what I like more than the first one that has with dark one, because that makes the fish look more unattractive and the sea effect more attractive. So once you get it like this, you just have to do one last step. Click your photo and send this on social media. Don't forget to tag How to Draw Cartoons. And that's pretty much it. That's how you sketch a betta fish. Make sure you subscribe. And that's pretty much it. That's how we draw a sketch a betta fish. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure you subscribe and check out this video over here and the playlist over here. So that's it for this video and see you right there.